Hey, what is going on? Draw It to crew. Ramny here. This is episode, I believe, episode 12 of the vlog. Welcome. If you guys have not subscribed, be sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so that you guys are notified anytime I upload a brand new vlog video. And of course, in this second channel, I talk about whatever's on my mind. I do a lot of behind the scenes stuff with my main channel, Draw It to TOO. And yeah, and eventually I'd like to talk about art related stuff. Lately, I haven't been, and I kind of feel bad about it. But anyway, the reason for this blog is because I kind of want to talk about my art journey and how I got to where I am today with about 40,000 subscribers almost. We're almost there, which is a milestone in its own. I remember back when I hit 5,000 subscribers, and I remember how exciting that was. So 40,000, like 40,000 is amazing. Anyway, before I hit that, I just wanted to talk about how I got here, how I ended up doing YouTube in the first place. So this is kind of like, I guess you can call it a creation story or an origin story. So this blog is all about my origin, how drawittoo came to be. Now, I've mentioned it before in previous videos, but it's definitely worth repeating. It could serve as an inspiration for some of you out there, which is really cool. So let's get started. It started in 2013 or 2014, when a student, I'm a teacher by trade. I taught science, I taught English, and I taught math. I had taught a student in 4th grade, and his name was Diesel, like diesel engine, D-I-E-S-E-L. I had taught a student named Diesel, and he wanted me to teach him how to draw Baymax because Big Hero 6 had just come out. So around the time that Big Hero 6 came out was when this idea kind of popped in my head. So anyway, Diesel asked if I could teach him how to draw Big Hero 6 on the whiteboard in the classroom because he had just finished his work. Everyone in class was almost finished their worksheet. There was a lot of free time, and he just wanted to draw Baymax. And he knows that I'm a pretty good artist because that's one of the things that I do when I teach. When I taught students, I was that one teacher that draws and doodles and just draws a lot of things on the whiteboard. That was me. I'm that kind of teacher. And so he knows that I can draw, so he asked me if I could draw Baymax, and I said, you know what? I might just do that. So I grabbed my phone, I took out a picture of Baymax. I actually took a little break, went downstairs, printed Baymax out, brought it back to the classroom, and by this point, the entire class had already finished their worksheets. So I asked the entire class if they all want me to teach them how to draw Baymax, and they all said yes. So we all grabbed some paper. This was in Thailand, by the way. We all grabbed some paper, and I just drew on the whiteboard step by step, like I do with you guys now, and they just followed what I did. And by the end of it, I had 30, because there were 30 kids, I had 30 different kids draw Baymax successfully. And I thought at that point, that is an amazing idea. What if I could do this? What if I could keep doing this, but in a bigger scale? What if I could teach kids like these guys how to draw, but instead of just in this one classroom, what if I can post it on YouTube and I can have people around the world like these kids who want to draw these characters that they love, but they don't know how? What if I can teach them how to draw using video? And that's how Draw It 2 started. So I named it Draw It 2 because of, well, basically that's what it is, right? You can draw it too. I'm teaching you how to draw things as well, how to draw it too. So that's how the name started as well. Man, my hair is really bad right now. So that is how Draw It 2 started. It all started with Big Hero 6 and a kid named Diesel and a class of 4th graders wanting me to teach them how to draw. And from then, like, I bought a book, a little sketchbook, and I actually, let me grab it. Whoa. Actually, if you guys go to my very first Instagram post, you'll see this. It says Top Secret Awesome Cool Project. That's exactly what it was. And within here, this booklet here, I had written down all of the ideas I had. Well, all the ideas I had. It's hard to see. For Draw It 2. Like, from then on, here's a self-portrait. That's a picture of me with bags around my eyes, by the way. That was me when I had a kid. Anyway, 2014, 2015. 2013, 2014. So anyway, that is how this channel started. That is how I named the channel. And as soon as I figured out what I wanted to do, what I wanted to name the channel, I just like went to YouTube and tried to get the channel. And I pretty much started a brand new account. Like prior to that, I was already on YouTube doing like a lot of personal videos. I was doing travel videos because we lived in Thailand and we were traveling, and I would compile all of these travel videos together. And that was, oh man, I just scratched my nose till it turned red. So I was making videos already, and I loved making videos. So this is another way for me to make video and do my passion, which is art at the same time. So that's how drawittoo started, you guys. So that is my origin story. And if there's anything that you guys can get out of this is, if there's an idea that you have and you think it works, you think it's good, you think other people will benefit from it, just do it. Like, do your research and then just go for it. Just hit that button, open up an account, and just start doing it. And then when I started, here's the problem. When I started, I waited on it for a little bit. I was not confident. And if you guys look back at my very, very earliest videos, if you guys go to my homepage on drawittoo, like TOO, my main channel, if you go to my main channel, click on the videos button, and then sort the videos by date added oldest, you guys will come across some of my old videos. And initially, when I started this channel, I did not do drawing tutorials. Like, as you guys can see, if you guys look, I was doing speed drawing. And that was me kind of just getting a feel for what it's like to record myself drawing on paper. So if you guys take a look, you'll even see my daughter. I did a speed drawing of my daughter. But you'll see I drew Captain America, I drew the Hulk, Hawkeye, Thor, Black Widow, and all those characters. I did speed drawings. That was the very first thing I did. Spider-Man. Spider-Man was the very first speed drawing that I did. Like the very first video ever on my channel was a drawing of Spider-Man in my sketchbook, trying to figure out how lighting works and how to record the video, how to edit it, and all that stuff. And then when I actually decided, you know, I should get started with doing tutorials, the first thing I did was I did Po from Kung Fu Panda. That was my very first drawing tutorial, is how to draw Po. And if you guys listen to me then, you guys will hear how cringy and awkward it was for me, because I had no idea how everything worked, how I would sound like. And the way that I edited my very first videos too is just, it wasn't very good either. I mean, the way that I edited wasn't the way that I would edit now, I guess you could say. But yeah, like I'm looking at my videos right now, and there is so many videos that I don't want to click on because they're just so cringy and I don't want to look at myself. Now, the hardest thing I think is talking to the camera. And that was one thing that took a long time for me to get used to. Even now, it's really hard for me to still talk to the camera like this unless I'm by myself. If there's people outside, like outside of my office listening to me, it gets a little bit awkward. And it's hard to do it in public still. So I still try to do it at home by myself in this office. Literally, when people ask what I do, I say I make videos in our spare bedroom. That's what I say, because my office is the spare bedroom in the house. And anyway, so that's it. And yeah, if you take a look at my old videos, they're awkward and cringy. And I don't think, if you look at anybody's, like any channel out there, if you look at their earliest videos, you'll see how weird and awkward they are. But that's okay, because that's a part of growing. And if you guys want to start a YouTube channel, be ready to feel awkward and weird in the beginning of your channel. Like with your very first videos, if you're not used to, you know, being in front of the camera, talking to a camera like this, not knowing what your setup is going to be like, your first videos are going to be just cringy to watch. And so that's what it's like for me. And things started taking off for this channel when I uploaded the how to draw Batman from Batman v Superman tutorial video, and how to draw the Flash from the CW TV series. those two videos is sort of what launched my YouTube channel. So I went from like relatively unknown, I got a couple of like views here and there, a couple of hundred, to when I made those tutorials, how to draw Batman, how to draw the Flash, how to draw Superman. That's when my channel sort of just went like this. So those three, like Flash, Superman, and Batman, I made them at the time. I made them when the time was right. Like I actually got really lucky when I drew them, because it was when everybody, like the hype for Batman v Superman and the CW's The Flash, the hype was just getting started, and then I published those videos. And now if you guys take a look, those three videos are still my most viewed videos of all time on this channel. So yeah, one thing I learned from that is you ride the coattails of whatever is popular. Because if you just do, I did some videos, some tutorials and drawings that nobody watched because nobody cares. Like I drew a video on Abu from Aladdin, and Aladdin has not been relevant in a really long time. No one talks about Aladdin like they used to. So no one's gonna search for tutorials on how to draw Abu. People just won't do that. So I did it, nobody watched it, and that's it. Also, when I started doing tutorials, instead of speed drawings, I also found that my channel increased, because you get more out of a tutorial. Like, viewers will get more out of a tutorial than they will out of a speed drawing. A speed drawing is entertainment, tutorial is education. And people would rather be educated. They want to learn how to draw as opposed to they want to watch someone draw. So that's something to keep in mind too if you guys want to continue, if you want to create an art YouTube channel. Think of videos that people actually want to watch and something that they can get something out of. Anyway, so that is essentially my origin story, and I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any questions about how this channel got started, feel free to write it in the comments. And yeah, I have about like 600 videos now, about 500 videos that are public, and I have over 600 videos that I have created on this channel. So since 2013, when I thought of the idea, till now, 2017, just been working at it. Just keep working at it. And that's the other thing too, is just work at it, work. Just hustle until you get your results. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this insight to my channel, and let me know in the comments if you guys have any questions. Until then, I'll catch you guys next time.